Welcome to the Guitar Channel. I am super happy to welcome you a new interview. I am in Berlin at the Holy Grail Guitar Show with Seth Baccus. Seth, how are you doing in Berlin?
Very well, thank you. It's been a fantastic show.
Yeah?
Really enjoyed it, yeah.
We are here at the Holy Grail Guitar Show, so I guess that makes you a Holy Grail guitar builder. How does it feel?
Very privileged and honoured, yeah, absolutely. And for me to come and speak and share information with my guitar building brothers and sisters, it's a real honour. Yeah, really.
Is it kind of scary to see that many incredible guitars around you? Or, I mean, you look at the others, I'm good, I'm not that bad. Oh no, this one is pretty incredible.
A bit of all of that. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, I spent a long time working in guitar retail and quite a big retail store. So I'm used to being around hundreds of nice guitars at a time, but to see this level of artistry is something different again. It's very inspiring.
So tell us your story. How did you become a guitar builder?
Okay, well, my family are guitar builders. So my stepfather is Andy Manson, who's an acoustic guitar maker, and his brother Hugh Manson is an electric guitar maker, both UK makers. And so I've always been surrounded by guitars, sawdust and musicians, and it's inevitable really. I got the bug and I started working for Andy's brother in the retail environment for a long time, while building guitars on the side for friends and, you know, for fun. And then the time came where I couldn't resist it any longer and I had to do it full time.
So does that mean that you are completely self-taught, or were you an apprentice at some place?
Well, I worked with both Andy and Hugh. They both have separate workshops. So Hugh builds electric, Andy builds acoustic. And I've had a bench in both of their workshops over the last sort of 15 years and just learn as much as you can, soak up the information.
So you're going to show us now your Holy Grail guitar, right? Is that a guitar you built specifically for the show?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah? Is that a gift for me too?
I wish I could.
Nice try. So let's
we'll
try to show it on the camera and tell us everything about it. Yeah.
Sorry.
Here we go. Yeah.
This is my model is a Nautilus, and it's a single cutaway glued neck guitar. The main twist on the theme is that it has a Fender scale length, and partially the reason for that is I learned how to play on a Strat, but all my favourite players played Les Pauls. But every time I picked up a Les Paul to try and play myself, the scale length just didn't feel natural, and so I wanted to, you know, try and build a guitar that I would really like to play. So there's that, and then just this year I started to take it next step further and move on to the hollow bodies. I don't know if you can see the
So you started with that shape on solid body, then move on to this one as a hollow body.
A hollow body, exactly. All my guitars are the same body shape outline. It's a very distinct shape, and it's actually very influenced by one of Andy Manson's acoustic guitars, the Bluebird. And when I was maybe 15 years old, when he made the first Bluebird, I just immediately thought that would make a cool electric guitar shape. So if we show you the back now, you can see the sweeping curve and the nice heel design there. And that was very much inspired by the Bluebird acoustic guitar. So it's trying to, you know, build something familiar and kind of steeped in tradition, but with some modern twists and unique shapes and a very comfortable heel design.
Yeah, let's try to show that on the camera. Okay, so here we go. So it's possible to have a very high fret access.
Yeah, it's absolutely no problem at all to get right up to the top there, but it still maintains all its structural integrity. It's a good strong join, good energy transfer from neck to body. So,
is that a hollow body with how do you call that? A piece of wood in the middle, or
center block? Yeah, it is. It's solid from where the neck joins the body to the pickups to just after the bridge, and then it narrows down a bit and keeps the two chambers separate. So there's a small strip down there. The thinking behind that was to try and reduce any feedback issues that are normally associated with hollow body guitars, but while trying to keep the weight down as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
So it works. I'm really pleased.
Okay. What kind of pickup do you use on that?
I use bare knuckle pickups.
Okay.
If it's my choice exclusively on my guitars, I've known Tim Mills, who makes bare knuckle pickups, for a long time. And from the first time I tried his pickups, I completely fell in love. I bought a set actually immediately then, which was about 12 years ago now. And I've used them in every guitar I've built since.
Okay. What about the wood of the fretboard? It has this nice, almost reddish color.
This one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera at all, but this one is Cocobolo fingerboard, which is kind of density-wise maybe somewhere between ebony and rosewood, and sometimes it has some of the same veiny grain patterns that you would associate with Brazilian rosewood, but it's a lovely material.
All right. Let's try to show also the back of the neck, which is beautiful. So I guess it is flame maple?
It is. It's European maple.
Okay,
flamed European maple front, back and neck on this guitar. And this one has a fairly deep round C profile.
Okay.
It's actually one of the nicest pieces of maple I've ever found for a neck. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It looks great. What kind of budget are we talking about for a beautiful instrument like that?
Well, this guitar is kind of getting up to the top range, and it's about the €7,000 mark, including the case.
Okay.
And I guess for a solid body, more standard version, you'd be looking at around the sort of €5,000 to €5,500 mark. So.
Okay. Excellent. Where can people find you on the internet, and where are you based geographically?
Okay, currently, obviously I'm English, but I'm currently based in Portugal, where I'm sharing a workshop with Andy. But I'm just preparing to get ready to move back to England next year. So it's going to be a big operation to move workshop, but very exciting. And you can find more about me at sethbaccus.com. There's links there to my Facebook and my Instagram also. And I also have a couple of dealers where you can go and try guitars and get your hands on them.
Okay. And is it better to be a guitar builder in the UK than being in Portugal, or?
I think so, probably, for me personally, because I've been in the industry for so long in the UK that I know so many people, I know a lot of artists.
People know you.
Exactly, and all that kind of stuff. So I think for me it will be beneficial.
Yeah. Okay.
I also think it's possible these days that you can be anywhere and build beautiful guitars and be successful. So
and come to Berlin once a year. And,
absolutely, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, Seth, it was great to be able to have you on the show. Thanks a lot for that, and
pleasure,
good luck for the rest of the adventure.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.